Hello. It's time, people. Come on in. Come on in. Who do I have? I need y'all to get on in here so we can get to these good laughs that we are guaranteed to have today. I see one. I see one. I see those hands. Lift that hand. Who is that? You got a friend in me. Hey, Jen. Hi, Chuck. Hello. I miss you, peeps. What up, Dylan? How are you, buddy? Y'all, this song is, what's the guy? Is it Randy Newman that does all the like Pixar Disney things? You've Got a Friend in Me. What was that from? Toy Story, I think, is what made it famous. But this is the Walls group, and they covered the song, and I love it. You ain't gotta work until 5. Yay! Welcome to my foolishness. Hi, y'all. Hi, Teresa. Chuck, my baby, she's in Florida for a long time, like for a few weeks. She's in Florida right now. I don't know what to do with myself. Hi, Mom. Hi, Michelle. How are you, Shelly? Donnell, what up, cuz? I know, Chuck. Yeah, I just saw your response. She's in Florida right now. I'm missing her, but I'm talking to her like 400 times a day. So basically, she's as good as here, but not making a mess in my home. Hi, Amy. Steph, you're here, buddy. What up, Romy? Hey, Carrie. What's good? What's good? You guys, I have been cracking up at these, hi, Auntie Mia. Hi, Walt. At your comments and responses from the subject matter today, the backhanded compliments. Y'all are funny. And people are stupid. I mean, people say dumb stuff, which I knew because I seem to always catch if there's any foolishness to be said anywhere on the planet, it's going to be said to me. It's gonna find me for unsolicited. I'll be sitting somewhere minding my business and someone will just come and bring foolishness to me. I thought it was just me, but after reading some of you guys' comments, hey Myron, hey Liz, reading some of you guys' comments, I realized that it is not just me, which makes me happy. Hi April, hi Lynette. All right, so let me turn this music down and get to the goodie. We got 20 folks, that is the magic number. How's your week going? Hi Katie, hi Ro. It feels like the week just started, but is like it's Sunday tomorrow again somehow. Like this week flew, and it might be because I'm working a little bit more this week, and also because I don't have my child around me, which you think it would make it go slower without Yaya around. But anyway, this week seemed to fly by. You guys doing good? Y'all all well? Makes me happy that you were here. All right, let's jump on in. So I asked you guys, Dylan. Wait, Dylan's, what's your compliment? Dylan's backhanded compliment. I'm just gonna drop mine real quick as far as the backhanded compliment. In a recent interview, I was told you'd be the perfect candidate for this job if you weren't a convicted felon. Yeah, that's a whole issue. Hi, sister. Yaya, Myron, my baby is in Florida right now with her Florida family, with her auntie and dad and all of them. So she's having a good time. Having a ball. You hear me? Hi, Ashley. Hi, Kendra. Okay, so I asked you guys about backhanded compliments because when I tell people my stories about like the things that folks say to me, no one ever seems to believe me. And I've been posting this stuff for years and you guys are all like, it's only you, Lacey, only you. But I've taken heart because after reading your comments, people are just off all the way around. Like no one seems to know what to say to people. So I thought we would laugh a little bit because, that's what I do, and humor makes the pain go away just a little bit, and just kind of share our pain and then, talk about it. So, that Backhanded Buuuh is the title. I don't know if you are fluent in Lisi speak, but Buuuh stands for, you know what it stands for. That Backhanded Buuuh, because folks, honey, will come up to you trying to say something sweet and cut you all at the same time. All right, so I'm gonna get in. I decided to read some of you guys' comments. When you guys inbox me stuff, I won't share your identity unless you ask me to. But if you've commented like openly, then I kind of feel like it's fair game because you commented openly on the thread. So a bunch of you guys had some funny stuff. What I will say is people don't know what to say about like folks that are pregnant, folks that they suspect are pregnant, how to give compliments on weight loss or if that's even appropriate. Like, okay, here we go. My girl Janetta, she's a newlywed, relatively newlywed. I think it's been a couple of years now though. Most recently she got, look at you, girl. That body looks like it's preparing itself for carrying some babies. What? So she said, so you're saying I look plump and pregnant. Nice. Yes. Isn't it always fun when folks interject themselves into your reproductive health and decisions and time frame and body? My friend Joel Lindsay said, my elderly neighbor said to me one day, every time I see you, you're either running or riding your bike. You ought to be skinny. Idiots. A girl from college, Julie Johnson, said, she's a stay-at-home mom, and she said that someone said to her, you could do anything if you just applied yourself, because at the time being a stay-at-home mom wasn't considered being anything. Which, listen, I think I might have been an idiot or just, I didn't know stay-at-home mothers personally when I was growing up and my mom worked. So that's what I had in my mind. But baby, my sister, one of my best friends, Denise, homeschooled 5 children. And I was there for a lot of it because we were just so close. We were, practically family. And honey, that ain't, being a stay-at-home mom and wife is 14 jobs. Like, y'all are the real MVPs. You hear me? I got a toddler and I'm trying to figure out who's gonna teach this baby, because I don't know if I'm gonna make it. So kudos. That was dumb of them to say to you, Julie. You're a dope mom and a dope woman. And she went on to say that she got a master's degree in the time that she was staying at home. So to the idiots that said that to you. Another friend from college is a teacher, and her name is Aubrey. She said that a student said this year, dear Mrs. Cooper, thank you for being my ELA teacher. Even though it was boring, I learned a lot. That's cute. That's cute. I mean, kids can be intentionally shady, but that was sweet. My sister Denise said, and I constantly got asked if that's all that I did. My friend, who was a stay-at-home mom, said that people would be like, is that all? The ignorance. The ignorance! All right, let's see. What are y'all saying? Denise, indeed. Aaron said, how did you even do that? How indeed? She's a superhero, that's how. My friend Teresa is a sweet little petite thing. And people just really ought to lay off of commenting on body types or anything like that. Like, shut up about how people are built. But she said that she's gotten, don't nobody but a dog like a bunch of bones. You look better and a little thicker. Thick is in, Yeah, you're a little thick in the head. Dorks. My sister, Shamika, is a tiny little petite thing. And honey, we have clowned at the foolishness folks have said to her about her frame. Like, why are you concerned about my build? Go somewhere. All right, my girl Tanya, she said that she's gotten, you carry your weight so well. She said, yeah, somebody's gonna need to carry you in a minute. Listen. I'm here for that. Okay? Be carried right on out in a stretcher. Good grief. Why do people do that? Let me tell you, this isn't so much a compliment. This isn't so much a compliment, but, well, I think people mean it that way. I don't know. My mom and I were talking about this because my mom is 5'11", almost 6 feet tall. And all of my life and most of her life, I'm sure, all of her life, I'm sure, she's gotten people that have just walked up to her unsolicited. Dang, you tall. What are you, about 7 feet? What? What do you do with that? Yeah, thank you. What is that? Also, folks will be like, how tall are you to me? And I'll be like, I'm 5'8" and some change. I'm close to 5'9". No, girl, you gotta be at least 5'11", because my auntie's cousin's dog's owner is 5'10", and you real close to her height. Like, why would you think I don't know my own height? It's like they expect the more that you talk, I'm be like, you know, right? You do know my height better than me. Idiots. Folks just want to have something to say. Folks just want to have something to say. Abby says she's gotten, well, at least you're proportionate. What is people? I've also gotten, well, you're tall, so, you can carry all that weight. Bitter. I'm going to show you how I carry these weights, okay? That's what I'm going to do. One of my friends, Lindsay, said that when she was pregnant, she got, are you positive you're not having twins? There's no way only one baby is in there. You should have them double check that one's not hiding under there. And she said that was her ex-dentist. Ex-dentist. You hear me? Why are people dumb? Okay, what are you guys saying? Hi, Ty. What have I missed? Y'all got some? Shelly says, I was showing pictures of my family one day and a white man said, wow, you don't look like a person married to a black man. So what does a white woman, what is she supposed to look like? How do you respond to that? You don't look like an idiot. Like, what do you say to that? Oh, now this one has gotten on my nerves. I've gotten variations of this before. My friend Karen said, no, first I'll say what my friend Kalia said. Kalia said that she's gotten, oh my gosh, you're so well-spoken. She's a black woman. You're so well-spoken. Let me tell you about that articulate compliment BS. I can't stand it. What are you saying? She said, like, compared to... So when she said that, I said, compared to they one-tooth, dip, chewing, cud, spitting mammy. That's who. Like, what? I cannot tell you how many times. Last week I was telling you guys that the lady was like, oh, they're so articulate. I bet they never have trouble with the cops. Woo! I don't like it. I don't like it. You don't say to any white person, you speak so well. What is that? Go home. Go home and hit yourself with a dictionary or something. I don't know. Okay, my friend Karen said she's gotten, you're very pretty for a black woman. You're a credit to your race. Now that makes me want to cuss. That legit makes me want to cuss. Articulate is a common one. Trey, what up, Trey? Yeah, I've gotten that pretty comment before on a plane. This is back when Southwest had the exit row seats where you would have like 3 folks on either side facing each other, which was a bad thing because if you were flying with your back to the cockpit, it just kind of felt like you were on a 2-hour roller coaster. It was very, very awkward and you just had to stare at strangers. Well, this one guy stared at me forever and it was very awkward. Every time I looked up, which, anywhere you look, it's going to be 3 other people. But every time I looked up, he was right in my face. And he said, are you a singer? And I was like, yeah, long story short, he went to the church that I currently go to. This was, probably 20 years ago. And so he goes, well, can I ask you a question? I was like, well, here we are, face to face. Why not? He goes, what are you mixed with? And I'm like, at this moment, I'm mixed with confusion and a dash of what the H. But he goes on to say how pretty I am. And he goes on to credit that I'm so pretty because I don't have the typical black nose. And he goes and starts to try to spread his nose. And then he was like, and your lips are full, but they're not. And then he goes into like basically imitating, what is that Eddie Murphy character? He's like, OBK, like, what? What? Like he really, really thought he was complimenting me by saying that I must be mixed with something else because just being straight black wasn't pretty. It was the most awkward plane ride. I could not wait to get off that plane. Okay. When I read my friend Karen's comment about the credit to your race and whoop! Fan down. My friend John Cavazos was like, tell them the Colored the Tourist story. Because, listen, I don't know if you can see my t-shirt. My girlfriend Patricia made this. It says, I love God, but some of his children get on my nerves. And that's sort of very true. Okay? I'm going to give you a link at the end of all of this so you can support my girl. But, like, this is the gospel truth. God's children tick me off sometimes. Okay? They're dumb. Jesus, some of your children are stupid. All right, so this is back when I sang at Voices of Liberty at Disney still. I was first soprano. I was the first soprano, second soprano swing. It was an a cappella group. There's 8 of us or so. And we come out dressed like, I don't know, Gone with the Wind. Just very like Victorian era clothing. The whole show is Americana. So we would sing anything that was American in origin. So you had lots of jazz, you had Appalachian music, you had, just a celebration of a cappella Americana music. And I got all kinds of comments often before I got the dress that would be my, my final costume. I was kind of dressed in a fashion not very similar to all of the other grandiose costumes around me. And so sometimes I'd get people that would come up to me and go, oh, I get it. You're dressed like that because historically you would have been a slave. Like, what am I gonna do with that? But this didn't happen in that time. This happened when I was decked out to the nines. I wanna say I had my gorgeous costume on. Like, it was pretty dope. My friend Kiana inherited that costume from me. But anyway, we did our set and I, was singing my little soprano stuff, and Voices of Liberty sopranos have to have high E's. If you're not familiar with like music notes and all that, it's just extremely excruciatingly high. And it can be impressive if someone does it well. It could be a very painful experience if they don't. It could also be very funny. But apparently I had done well. Well enough for this woman to come up to me. And bless her heart, she wanted to compliment me so badly, but she was taken aback by my race. And I guess in her experience, she had not seen very many Black first sopranos who sing more, we kind of do a pop opera blend of stuff. So she really was, I guess, impressed. And so she started trying to compliment me. And bless her little heart, she comes up to me and she goes, now, who was doing the, are you a soprano? And I said, yes, ma'am. And she was like, were you the top soprano, the one on the highest note? Yes, I was on the highest note. Of all the 443,000 notes we sang, I was on the highest one. Good job. But, Disney, magic, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, that was me. So she goes, wow, that is so impressive. It's not very common for you to find, are y'all there? For you to find and she started to say black, and I was like, she goes, like she is stumbling, and I'm just like, so she goes, a color. Now, there's a type of soprano called a coloratura. So when I heard her starting to say colored. She goes, a color, and I was like, Datura? And she's like, yes. So for years and years, I have been, I was the one and only colored Datura soprano at Voices of Liberty, because this fool woman was just blown away because she had not ever seen like she didn't know what to say. So when I got back to the break room, y'all, when I tell you, I was just like, colored Datura, a colored Datura. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Just what are you gonna do? I am a magnet, David Bean. I am a magnet, a foolery magnet. And I got to figure out where it's located on my person because the mess finds me. I'm dying because so many of you guys were talking about, what is the struggle is real. The struggle is almost worse than spewing out a racial slur. Right. April, how did you not smack her upside the head? Well, I didn't want to lose my job. And I knew that it was going to be funny to share. So I was able to keep it so that I could keep my benefits and have a story. It's my testimony, huh? Hi, Ellen. Listen, people say dumb things. And most of the time it's not, they don't mean to be idiots, but they are. So y'all were dying at the story that I posted. Hey V, the one that I posted with the picture today about listen, you could be fine. You could be fine if you would just lose some weight. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? I feel like folks should just not talk about body type. I just feel like there's never been a time that I got friends of all different sizes. I've never wanted to just say, you really could be cute. Like, you got the potential to be fly. What in the world, y'all? Some folks will never get it. Some folks will never, ever get it. Like, clueless. And then sometimes it's funny. I mean, you gotta have a sense of humor. Jen, again, you could be amazing if you just didn't speak. Here, that's what I'm trying to say. You would be so sweet if you just shut up. Tanya, I could speak on this all day long, both sides. Yeah, like it's a common thing. You have a pretty face, Liz. Yes. Like the rest of you is trash, but thank God your face is cute. Be blessed. April, when people see our wedding pics 3 kids and 80 pounds ago, wow, you look like a totally different person, followed by, you were so skinny. Idiots. Hi, Vanjie. Yeah. You have the potential to be smart if you read a book or something. Oh gosh, yeah. I've gotten well, why haven't you done more with your music? Like, it just seems that you could really take off if you would just try. You know what? You're right. I need to, I'm gonna go try. I have gotten this in a roundabout way. Amber's at about having a pretty face. Listen, people are special. Oh, the music thing. Right? How many of my professional musician friends have gotten something like that? Then they smack them in the face. In the face! Good Lord. All right, I want to hear some more about what folks have said to you. Shimon. Oh, gosh. Color the tour, y'all. I'm a color the tour. I'm sorry, I'm trying to scroll. My auntie Mia says, when I was adopting, a case worker asked what color baby I wanted. I said black. She said, no, what color? And I asked, do you mean what hue? And she said, yes. I showed her my family photo. Wait a minute. I showed her my family photo album and said, pick a color. Our hues went from white to night. She then said some black people have returned their kids if they're too dark. So I'm not sure who has the problem in this picture, the parents or the crazy, everybody, all of them, every single one, just everyone. I can't stand that. You've told me that story and it ticked me off then. Yeah, that's just extremely unfortunate, ignorant, and stupid on all the sides. What hue? Hue the H do you think you talking to? How about that? I've gotten, Liz says, hold up. I've gotten the speaking thing in the sense of how it's possible I speak English without a Spanish accent. Well, some of us were born here, so. You don't speak like you're Spanish. Like, what are you saying? Abby, I had an older lady at church tell me one time, you may be on the bigger side, but you got great birthing hips. I need folks to leave folks' hips alone because Sister Shakira told us all, her hips don't lie, okay? It's stupid. Get rid of the gluttony. I'm over it. Can't stand it. People are stupid. People are dumb. Yeah, bless them. The thing is that, you know, I don't know how to keep other folks from saying dumb stuff. Like, clearly, we have no power over the foolishness that people spew our way. All I can try to do is hopefully get us to be intentional about the things that we say to our friends and to the people that we pass. I mean, it could very well happen that you accidentally say something, you know, just because we're human and we just don't always know the things to say. But if you find yourself in that position, you know, there's nothing wrong with having an awkward moment with your friend, if the person is your friend, and saying, you know what, I thought about what I said and I don't know if it came off this way, but please forgive me if I, you know, was offensive in any way. I love you. I don't want to hurt you. And, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's an awkward thing to do, but it's probably far less awkward than having your friend walk around with hurt feelings because you've said something that was disastrous. So, you know, let's be intentional about trying to be loving. Like, the whole point of a compliment is because we want to uplift and edify and, you know, say something kind. So if you find that in the midst of your compliment, you probably hurt them, then go back and be like, I'm an idiot, I'm sorry. My girl, Erin. What? Erin said she actually had a therapist tell her not to worry. She wasn't skinny enough to be anorexic. I really dislike people. See, this is why y'all need to get my girls. Go to my friends. Her name is Miss Ed Techie, like technology, like technology. She has incredible shirts. I love God. I love God. But some of his children get on my nerves. Y'all. Amber says, relationship is always more important than pride. Very, very true. Very true. We're already out of time. Like, good grief. Hi, Kristen. We're already out of time. Thank you guys so much for today and for coming in. I know we've been talking about heavy stuff the past few weeks, and, you know, we got heavy stuff all around us, you know, so that will always be there. But I thought it would be a little fun to, you know, share our pain and our experiences with each other. So please, I keep saying one of the best things for me after our show is going back and seeing all of the comments and watching you guys interact with each other. Excuse me. So please, let's have a good day. Hi, Tori. Let's have a good day doing that. You guys, my girl, Miss Ed Techie, this is her stuff. I got a dope Juneteenth shirt. And y'all ain't about to be able to tell me nothing in these streets. I got a blingy mask, y'all. And it comes with a filter and everything. I cannot wait. I'm probably gonna just sit around here and wear this in my house. Just because it's fun, because it's cute. All right, people, I love you guys so, so much. And we will see you next Wednesday at 3 o'clock. That's what's going down. Listen, Brown. Get it, get it, get it, get it. All right, let me go for me. Just mess up the whole show. I love y'all. Bye.